So it's the first check-in, right? So I want to do every Friday a little week recap of my agency so people can get a realistic look at what that kind of looks like. I was totally going to clean up for you, but I decided no. I said I was going to be really transparent, and this is going to be low maintenance YouTube channel. I'm sticking to that. See, I actually use this space. That being said, let's go ahead and look at this calendar and kind of let you know what happened this week, what were the outcomes of some of those meetings, and just how are things going. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the week this week. It is the week of May the 6th through May the 10th, which is today. And we're just going to recap what it is, how I am structuring my time, what is it that I'm doing, and what the outcomes of some of those meetings were. So on Monday, I had a meeting with Brandy. She had some questions. She is a member of my Grow Your Agency course, and she had some questions. So I just hopped on a quick call with her, answered some of those questions, and actually, you'll notice she is back on my schedule for today in just a little bit because I asked if she wouldn't mind giving me a review of her experience using the course. So you'll hear in just a moment that today, in about 45 minutes, I am going to meet with Brandy and just ask her some questions about her experience so far. Then I had a meeting with this woman out of the blue named Juanita. So she runs a YouTube channel called Profit First. Profit? No, that's a book. Shoot, what was the name of that? I went and looked. It's called How to Profit. Really inspiring YouTube channel, so if you don't know it, go check it out. But she asked me for an interview. How am I doing with my agency? How am I getting it done? My experience with BoomerangMe and things of that nature. So I shared that with her. Then Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month, I just block that out. You can see it's all in red there. So that is my day. I just got paid, so I structure so I only get a deposit once a month. So I then take that, move it into my different, I call them envelopes, and assign and allocate the money the way that it needs to be. Pay myself, pay my expenses, pay my put some away for profit, put some away for marketing, all of those different envelopes. And so that is my day to structure that, my day to organize my spreadsheets and organize my finances to make sure I'm on schedule and projecting and meeting my goals, right? And then I had a little haircut, but that day, the mayor actually had previously that Monday reached out. He has some ideas with me in my hometown here in Smithville. So we met for coffee and we just got to meet. He has some ideas of collaboration because he also runs a IT business and does web pages and social media management and things of that nature on the side. So I think we're going to start collaborating a bit together. And in that collaboration and in that meeting, he walked me down to a new restaurant that is getting ready to open, and I got to be introduced to the restaurant owner and the head chef there. I'm just really excited for that opportunity, and that wouldn't have come had he not just noticed that I was out doing, and that was a big difference. Wednesday, I met with a restaurant owner from last week's feature at a taqueria. And so we got to sit down together, and in that exchange, obviously I was pitching for the restaurant, but Eder just called me today because we had a follow-up scheduled today, and he actually owns multiple businesses, not just the restaurant, and he wants to use my services with BoomerangMe as the product to help him with his other businesses. So it ended up being a not right now because we're just getting launched for the restaurant, but it turned into, but this business is ready for that step, and so they're then going to circle back around. So super excited with that one. And then I had my interview from How to Profit. So that was really exciting, and actually it went live today. Let's see if I can get the little, it has such a cute little picture. I don't know if it'll show you. Anyway, it went live today, and so that was really exciting to see that. It's right up there, but it's kind of blurry, so you can't see it. But that went live today, and it's just talking about the BoomerangMe service, how it's changed my life, and how it's kind of done some of that, made those changes for my agency. Thursday, yesterday, It was more of a personal day. I had some personal things going on, so I kind of earmarked some of that time so that it didn't get taken by appointments. But I did meet with some members of my course and just kind of talked about that. And I had a new idea for content to add to that and to help them. And so I was brainstorming some of that. Now it's to today, and I had another pitch meeting today with a local coffee shop and roastery. They are very excited because they really want to push, and their growth for their restaurant is to push into the wholesale market. So they see obviously the value of collecting that contact information for longevity. They are a tourist destination, so being able to connect contact information from people that are more than likely a once in a while customer, so that they then, now that they've tasted the coffee, can then potentially sell their wholesale beans, right? Get them to ship their beans to them. And in just a moment is my interview with Brandy to ask, what is she getting out of the Grow with Your Agency course? So that is my cap of the week. I think it's very successful, a little less pitches than normal, but it's a reflection of how many features I did. So there is growth and movement. It's just a little bit different than kind of normal. It's not my average week.